When it comes to loving you, I'll do anything you want me to. I'll do anything at all. And I'm still, you're for all the world to see. Oh, baby, that's what's left of me. Don't have very far to fall. You know now I'm not a man who's ever been insecure about the world I've been living in. I don't break easy, I have my pride, but if you need to be satisfied, I'm ashamed. Well, honey, I don't have a prayer. Every time I see you standing there, I go down upon my knees, and I'm jaded. I swore I'd never compromise, oh, but you convinced me otherwise. I'll do anything you please. You see, in all my life, I've never found what I couldn't resist, what I couldn't turn down. I can walk away from anyone I ever know, but I can't walk away from you. I have never let anything have this much control over me. I work too hard to call my life my own, and I've made myself a world, and it's worked so perfectly. But it's your world now, I can't refuse. I've never had so much to lose. Oh, I'm shameless. You know it should be easy for a man who's strong to say he's sorry or admit when he's wrong. I never lost anything I ever missed, but I've never been in love like this. God, it's out of my hands, I'm shameless. I don't have the power now, and I don't want it anyhow, so I gotta let it go. As a man can be, you can make a total fool of me. I just wanted you to know I'm shameless.
It's all matter to the sun. If you go or if you stay, know the sun's gonna rise, shine down on another day. There'll still be a tomorrow, even if you choose to leave. It's all matter to sun, baby. It matters to me. It ain't gonna stop the world. If you walk out that door, no, the world will just keep turning round, spinning round like it did the day before. See, to them it makes no difference. They just keep on keeping time. It ain't gonna stop the world out there. It'll be the end of mine. What can I say? What can I do? I'm still in love. while you what can I say? What can I do? Still in love. So while you, it don't matter to the moon if you're not in my life. No, the moon will just keep hanging round, like it's just another night. Find another place to shine down on some other lover's dream. It don't matter to sure do matter to me. No, it don't matter to the moon, baby. It matters to me.
Turns to parting, I'm always the first to leave. 'Cause when it comes to heartaches, I'd rather give than to receive. I've never cried myself to sleep, just praying I'll get through. I've never lost a love, not counting you. Not counting you, I've never had a heartache. Not counting I've never have been blue. There's no exceptions to the rule. I've never been nobody's fool. I've never lost a love, not counting you. Got down on my knees and asked the Lord above if He would only bring me the one I'm dreaming of. Begging to be taken back and swearing I'll be true has never crossed my mind, not counting you. Not counting you, I've never had a heartache. Not counting I never have been blue. There's no exceptions to the rule. I've never been nobody's fool. I've never lost a love, not counting you. There's no exceptions to the rule. I've never been nobody's fool. I've never lost a love, not counting you. No, I've never lost a love, not counting you. Blame it all on my runes. I showed up in booze and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted you and said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. I was wrong, I just don't belong with them. I've been there before, and everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower, and you'll never know. Now I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. I've got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. I've got friends in low places.
3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. City's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's heading back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not alright, praying it's the weather that has kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes Another love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm goes on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. But all the wind and the rain, a strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows, and the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm goes on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
The dining room fell silent. I can't believe what I just said. I just told my dad he's full of it, and I watched his face turn red. Well, then I should have said I'm sorry, but I matched him shout for shout. And I can still hear that screen door slamming the night I called him out. He said, son, it's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. But somehow I couldn't help but have my doubts, 'cause I'd seen my older brothers crawl back in the house each time they called the old man out. Fist to fist and eye to eye, standing toe to toe. He would have let me walk away, but I just would not let it go. Years of my frustration had led me to this night. Now he'll pay for all the times that he's been right. He said, son, it's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. But somehow I couldn't help but have my doubts, 'cause I'd seen my older brothers crawl back in the house each time they called the old man out. It was over in a minute, and that's when I realized the blood came from my mouth and nose, but the tears came from his eyes. And in memory of that fateful night, I know the greatest pain was his, and I just pray someday I'm half the man he is. And he said, son, it's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. But somehow I couldn't help but have my doubts, 'cause I'd seen my older brothers crawl back in the house each time they called the old man out. Just like my older brothers, I crawled back in the house the night I called the old man out. It's midnight Cinderella, but don't you worry none, 'cause I'm bigger than pumpkin heater and the party has just begun. I guess your Prince Charming wasn't after all, 'cause he sure seemed different right after the ball. I guess more than horses are turning into rats. And by the way he's walking, I can guess where your slipper's at. It's midnight Cinderella, time that you should know. There's gonna be some changes in the way this story goes. It's midnight Cinderella, but don't you worry none, 'cause I'm bigger the pumpkin eater and the party has just begun. Gonna help you get over being under that spell. You're gonna learn to love midnight inside this pumpkin shell. I got a few new magic tricks you got mother can't do, and I'll show you what it means to bip, 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 boppity boo. It's midnight Cinderella, time that you should know. There's gonna be some changes in the way this story goes. It's midnight Cinderella, but don't you worry now, 'cause I'm Peter the pumpkin eater and the party has just begun. It's Peter the pumpkin eater and the party has now begun. 6 o'clock on Friday evening, mama doesn't know she's leaving till she hears the screamers slamming, rubber squealing, gears are jamming, local country station just a blaring on the radio. Pick him up at 7 and they're heading to the rodeo. Mama's on the front porch screaming out her warning, girl, you better get your red head back in bed before the morning. 9 o'clock the show is in, but the fun is just beginning. She knows he's anticipating, but she's gonna keep him waiting. Grab a bite to eat and then they're heading to the honky tonk. But loud crowds and line dancing just ain't what they really want. Drive out to the boondocks and park down by the creek, where it's George Strait and relate and dance a cheek. Ain't going down till the sun comes up, ain't giving in till they get enough. Go around the world in a pickup truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. 9 o'clock the show is in, but the fun is just beginning. She knows he's anticipating, but she's gonna keep him waiting. Grab a bite to eat and then they're heading to the honky tonk. But loud crowds and line dancing just ain't what they really want. Drive out to the boondocks and park down by the creek, where it's George Strait and relate and dance a cheek to cheek. Ain't going down till the sun comes up, ain't giving in till they get enough. Go around the world in a pickup truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. 9 o'clock the show is in, but the fun is just beginning. She knows he's anticipating, but she's gonna keep him waiting. Grab a bite to eat and then they're heading to the honky tonk. But loud crowds and line dancing just ain't what they really want. Drive out to the boondocks and park down by the creek, where it's George Strait and relate and dance a cheek to cheek. sun comes up. Ain't giving in till they get enough. Go around the world in a pickup truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Wine and dancing, midnight starts a hard romance, and 1 o'clock that truck is rocking, 2 is coming. Friday evening, mama doesn't know she's leaving till she hears the screaming, slamming, rubber squeezing gears, and a local country station just blaring on the radio. Biggie Mo's 7, then they're heading to the rodeo. Mama's on the front porch screaming, I don't want to go. You better get your man ass back in bed before morning. 9 o'clock, the show is in it, but the fun is just beginning. She knows he's anticipating, but she's gonna keep him waiting. Grab her by the ear, then they're heading to the honky-tonk loud. Just stay what they really want. Drive out to the boondocks, park down by the creek, yeah, where it's short, straight, and real ladies dance cheek to cheek. Yeah, ain't going down till the sun comes up. I ain't giving in till they get enough. Go around the world in a pickup truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Wine and dancing, midnight starts a hard romance. 1 o'clock, that truck is rocking. 2 is coming, still don't stop and break. You check the clock, 3 they're right away they wanna be. At 4 o'clock, get up and go. 5 o'clock, everything's screwed. Folks don't know he's on his way. The stars are clean, the horses fed. They say she's grounded till she's stable. Here it comes around a bit, slowing down, she's jumping in. Hey, mommy, Donna's gone, there they go again.
Sometimes late at night I lie awake and watch her sleeping. She's lost in peaceful dreams, so I turn out the lights and lay there in the dark. And the thought crosses my mind, if I never wake up in the morning, would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? If tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? Oh. And if my time on earth were through, then she must face this world without me. Is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? 'Cause I've lost loved ones in my life who never knew how much I love them. Now I live with the regret that my true feelings for them never were revealed. So I made a promise to myself to say each day how much she means to me, and avoid that circumstance where there's no second chance to tell her how I feel. 'Cause if tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? Oh. And if my time on earth were through, and she must face this world without me, is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? So tell that someone that you love just what you're thinking of if tomorrow never comes. I was feeling the blues, I was watching the news when this fella came on TV. He said, I'm telling you that science has proven that heartaches are healed by the sea. That got me going without even knowing. I packed right up and drove down. Now I'm on a roll and I swear to my soul, tonight I'm gonna paint this town. So bring me two pina coladas, I want one for each head. Let's set the sail with Captain Morgan, oh, and never leave dry land. Hey, troubles I forgot 'em, I buried 'em in the sand. So bring me two pina coladas. She said goodbye to her good timing man. Goodbye. Now I've got
gotta say, at the wind and the waves and the moon winking down at me, eases my mind by leaving behind the heartaches that love often brings. Now I've got a smile that goes on for miles with no inclination to roam. And I've gotta say that I think I gotta stay, 'cause this is feeling more and more like home. So bring me two pina coladas. I gotta have one for each head. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan. Oh, and never leave dry land. Hey, troubles, I forgot 'em. I buried 'em in the sand. So bring me two pina coladas. She said goodbye to her good timing man. Bring me two pina coladas. Yeah, I want one for each head. Let's all set sail with Captain Morgan. Oh, and never leave dry land. No troubles, I forgot 'em. Troubles, I forgot 'em. I buried 'em in the sand. I buried her in the sand. So bring me two pina coladas and say hello to her good timing man. Bring me two pina coladas. I gotta have one for each head. Let's all set sail with Captain Morgan, and we will never leave dry land. Hey, troubles, I forgot 'em. Hey, I buried 'em in the sand. Long neck bottom. Let go my hand. Hey, jukebox, don't stop playing that song again. 'Cause there's a girl at home who loves me. You know she won't understand. Long neck bottom. Let go my hand. Before the mirror on the wall, go stare at someone else. Don't show the world the fool I am. Keep it to yourself. Long neck bottom. Let go my hand. Well, jukebox, don't stop playing that song again. There's a girl at home who loves me. You know she won't understand. Long neck bottom. Let go my hand. Let's go. Just can't learn. Long neck bottom. Let go my hand. Hey, jukebox, don't stop playing that song again. There's a girl at home who loves you. You know she won't understand. Long neck bottom. Let go my hand. That girl at home who loves me. You know she won't understand. Long neck bottom. Let go my hand.
Papa drove a truck nearly all his life. You know it drove Mama crazy being a trucker's wife. Part she couldn't handle was being alone. I guess she needed more to hold than just a telephone. Papa called Mama each and every night just to ask her how she was and if the kids were alright. My Mama would wait for the cow to come in. When Daddy hang up, she was gone again. Yeah, Mama was a looker, Lord, how'd he shine. Papa was a good one, but graveyard, Papa's in the pen. It was bound to happen, one night it did. Papa came home and it was just us kids. He had a dozen roses and a bottle of wine. If he was looking to surprise us, he was doing fine. I heard him cry for Mama up and down the hall. Then I heard a bottle break against a bedroom wall. That old diesel engine made a near-ear sound. Papa fired it up, headed into town. Yeah, the picture in the paper showed the scene real well. Papa's rig was buried in a local motel. Desk clerk said he saw it all real clear. He never hit the brakes and he was shifting gears. Mama was a looker, Lord how he shine. Papa was a good one, but they just kind. Papa loved Mama, Mama loved me. Oh, Mama's in the graveyard, Papa's in the pen.
Your paycheck depends on the weather and the clock. If your conversation calls for a little more than a coffee pot, if you need to pour your heart out and try to rectify some situation that you're facing, contact your American Honky Tonk Bar Association. When Uncle Sam dips in your pocket, for most things you don't mind, but when your dollar goes to all of those standing in a welfare line, well, rejoice you have a voice if you're concerned about the destination of this great nation. It's called the American Honky Tonk Bar Association. Represents the hard hat, gun rack, aching back, overtaxed, flag waving, fun loving crowd. Their heart is in the music, and they love to play it aloud. There's no forms or no applications. There's no red tape administrations. It's the American Honky Tonk Bar Association. Throughout the cities and the towns, we don't reach for handouts, we reach for those who are down. And every local chapter has a 7-day-a-week available consultation for your frustration. It's called the American Honky Tonk Bar Association. Represent the mud flap, six-pack, bear crack, overtaxed, flag-waving, fun-loving crowd, where their heart is in the music, and they love to play it loud. There's no forms or no applications. There's no red tape administrations. It's the American Honky Tonk Bar Association. go join your American Honky Tonk Bar Association. Do not delay, contact today your AHBA, your AHBA.
Last time I saw you it was turning cold, but that was years ago. Last I heard she had moved to Boulder, but where she's now I don't know. There's something about this time of year that spins my head around, takes me back, makes me wonder what she doing now. 'Cause what she's doing now is tearing me apart, filling up my mind and emptying my heart. I can hear her call each time the cold wind blows, and I wonder if she knows what she's doing now. Just for laughs, well, I dialed her old number, but no one knew her name. Hung up the phone, I sat there and wondered if she'd ever done the same. I took a walk in the evening wind, clear my head somehow. But tonight I lie here thinking, what's she doing now? 'Cause what she's doing now is tearing me apart, filling up my mind and emptying my heart. And I can hear her call time the cold wind blows, and I wonder if she knows that what she's doing now is tearing me apart, filling up my mind and emptying my heart. And I can hear her call each time the cold wind blows, and I wonder if she knows what she's doing now. God, I hope she knows. I'm shakes when it comes to loving you. I'll do anything you want me to. I'll do anything at all. And I'm still, you for all the world to see. Oh, baby, that's what's left of me. Don't have very far. You know now I'm not a man who's ever been insecure about the world I've been living in. I don't break easy, I have my pride, but if you need to be satisfied, I'm ashamed. Well, honey, I don't have a prayer. Every time I see you standing there, I go down upon my knees, and I'm jaded. I swore I'd never compromise, oh, but you convinced me otherwise. I all my life I've never found what I couldn't resist, what I couldn't turn down. I could walk away from anyone I ever know, but I can't walk away from you. I have never let anything have this much control over me. I work too hard to call my life my own, and I've made myself a world and it's worked so perfectly. But it's your world now, I can't refuse. I've never had so much to lose. Oh, I'm shameless. You know it should be easy for a man who's strong to say he's sorry or admit when he's wrong. I never lost anything I ever missed, but I've never been in love like this. God, it's out of my hands, I'm shameless. I don't have the power now, and I don't want it anyhow, so I gotta let it go. Shameless, shameless as a man can be. You can make a total fool of me. I just wanted you to know.
She's sun and rain, she's fire and ice, a little crazy but it's nice. And when she gets mad, best leave her alone, 'cause she'll rage just like a river, then she'll beg you to forgive her. Oh, she's every woman that I've ever known. She's so New York and in LA and every town along the way, and she's every place that I've never been. She's making love on rainy nights, she's a stroll through Christmas lights, and she's everything I wanna do again. And it needs no explanation, 'cause it all makes perfect sense. When it comes down to temptation, she's on both sides of the fence. No, it needs no explanation, it all makes perfect sense. When it comes down to temptation, she's on both sides of the fence. She's anything but typical, she's so unpredictable. Oh, but even at her worst, she ain't that bad. She's as real can be, and she's every fantasy. Lord, she's every lover that I've ever had, and she's every lover that I've never had.
She always says that I'm the rock that she leans on, but it's so hard to believe. 'cause she's always there when I start losing faith and going crazy. Yeah, you saved me. And every now and then she just wants me to hold her, but that don't mean she's weak. The fact you're unafraid to let your feelings show just means you're stronger than me. She lifts the weight of this whole world off of my shoulders with nothing but the touch of her hand. And when I wake up and she tells me that she loves me, I feel more like a man. You know, I always thought I had to have the answers, be her strength and take the lead. But when it comes to anything that really matters, you know you're stronger than me. She lifts the weight of this whole world off of my shoulder with nothing but the touch of her hand. And when I wake up and I tell you that I love you, I feel more like a man. I give her anything in life I have to give her, to the last breath that I breathe. And if I have a choice, I pray God takes me first, because you're stronger than me.
Well, a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows. And a dreamer is just a vessel that must follow where it goes. Trying to learn from what's behind you, never knowing what's in store, makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shore. Too many times we stand aside, watch the water slip away, till what we put off until tomorrow has become yesterday. So don't you sit upon that shoreline and say you're satisfied. You must use the chance the rapids dare to dance the tide. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Like a bird upon the wind, these waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never tries. I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Yeah, there's bound to be rough waters, and I know I'll take some falls, but with the good Lord as my captain, I can make it through it all. I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Like a bird on the wind, these waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. And I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Till the river runs dry. Till the river runs dry.
stuck in an airport in Austin. All of the flights are delayed, and as the rains keep falling, the memories keep calling me back to another time and place. Back to a rainy day in Oklahoma. She was working at this roadside cafe, and it was just her and me, and it looked like it would be, at least till the storms rolled away. I played Please Come to Boston on the jukebox. She said, hey, that's my favorite song. And the next thing I knew, the song was long through, and we were still dancing along. And with that look in her eyes, she pulled from me. Then she pulled off that apron she wore, and with her hand in mine, we turned off the sun and locked the rain outside the door. Every time that it rains, I can hear her heart calling. It rains, I can see that dress falling. The storm clouds roll on, and still the memory remains. Every time that it rains. One late rainy night, I got a phone call. So I went back to see her again. But through the dance we both stumbled, and with the buttons we fumbled. So we decided just to call it friends. If we ever had a thing, now it's over, and only the memory remains of a roadside cafe on a September day. I relive every time that it rains. Every time that it rains, I can hear her heart calling. It rains, I can see that dress falling. The storm clouds roll on, still the memory remains. Every time that it rains, every time that it rains, it's raining on me. Every time that it rains, it's raining on me. I love the rain.
And we call them fools who have to dance with the flame, who chance the sorrow and the shame that always comes with getting burned. But you've got to be tough when consumed by desire, 'cause it's not enough just to stand outside the fire. Call them strong, those who can face this world alone, who seem to get by on their own, those who will never take the fall. We call them weak, who are unable to resist the slightest chance that might exist, and for that forsake it all. They're so hell-bent on giving, walking a wire, convinced it's not living if you stand outside the fire. Outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire. There's this love that is burning deep in my soul, constantly yearning to get out of control, wanting to fly higher and higher. Can't abide standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, no, 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 have mercy. Standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire.
Just the other night, at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. And she was the one that I'd wanted for all time, and each night I'd spend praying that God would make her mine. And if he'd only grant me this wish I wish back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he doesn't answer, it doesn't mean he don't care. 'Cause some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.
Looking back, all the memory of the dance we shared neath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything for a moment. Wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. My life, it's better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance.
Audio Jungle.